I guess for the second week in a row, third downs were a little bit of a struggle on defense. What was it just getting them into third manageable, or was it just kind of breakdowns? What did you see on their third down success there?
Yeah, we just I guess you could say breakdowns. We just weren't winning our one-on-ones. I feel like we weren't matching our routes and the zone coverages. Just weren't executing.
Adam?
Aaron, you played Georgia a few times now, best team in college football, but their personnel's different. Is Georgia team seem better than the ones you played before, about the same? How do they compare?
I say that as far as like talent goes, I feel like they've had a little more talent in the past. But what you see out of them is that they, a very sound team, very fundamentally sound, and they play as a team. So I feel like that's the one common thing I've seen from these past years of them.
Ben?
Squirrel, just tonight with the passing game, just couldn't seem to find any consistency or rhythm. Just what do you feel led to that tonight?
Just not executing. We should have came out and executed more in the pass game.
Eric?
Squirrel, kind of on that third downs were an issue tonight. What were some of the things that Georgia was doing to maybe was enabling you guys from picking up some third downs?
They ain't do nothing. They just play man on third downs. We just ain't execute.
Ben?
Aaron, obviously the season hasn't gone the way that y'all wanted to, and back-to-back tough losses. How confident are you that the team, even going into this last week of the regular season, is still going to be kind of connected and engaged and ready to go next Saturday?
Yeah, man, I feel like we'll be ready to go. I feel like everybody on this team, mostly everybody, love the game of football. So, next week we get another opportunity to play football. So I feel like, we're going to do just that, go out there and play ball.
Well,
Squirrel, every year is kind of its own thing, but 1 year after having, one of the most prolific offenses, I guess, in college football in this program's history, certainly, it's been different this year. It's been kind of up and down. How is that, to be a part of that, has it been frustrating, like kind of on a week-to-week basis, not knowing exactly what you might get after you had so much success last season as a team?
Yeah, it can get frustrating, but at the end of the day, you just gotta just flush it and go out there and ball.
Vince?
Aaron, obviously leadership is easier to do when things are going well. Can you give some examples of leadership that you've seen from your guys and your leaders when things haven't gone well and it's been tough recently?
Yeah, I think what I've seen from them is just their way of uplifting everybody. Trying to keep everybody into the game. When things aren't really going our way, it's real easy to just check out of the game. I feel like our leaders do a good job of trying to keep everybody into the game. That's what I've seen from them.
So Paige and then Patrick.
Aaron, how would you all evaluate how you all bounce back from Missouri when it comes to tackling and making pre-snap adjustments and all of that communication that happens before the play takes off?
I think we got a little better this week. I feel like our urgency was a little better. Our communication was definitely a little better. Still definitely work on our tackling. Personally, I didn't tackle well tonight, so that's always a room of improvement.
Patrick?
Aaron, you guys have been in each of your 4 losses. There's been the other team's gone on long runs. I think it was 24 straight for Georgia Day, I think, at one point. How have you guys not been able to kind of slow the momentum for the other team? And is there a similar theme from each of those 4 games that's maybe been the reason why?
What was your question again?
Each of y'all's 4 losses this season, the other team's gone on like long scoring runs, scored a bunch of points in a row against you guys and had the momentum, and you guys haven't been able to get it back. Why do you think that's been the case?
I honestly couldn't give you a definite answer. Just went their way, I guess. I couldn't tell you honestly.